Hello and welcome to another episode of the Savvy Money Show. I hope you're staying savvy with your money. Tonight we're talking about Disney versus Netflix. The reason for that is I just think people haven't compared them enough. When Warren Buffett 50 odd years ago went and evaluated Disney, he noticed that Disney was valued at £80 million and they had just spent £70 million on one ride. So the way he saw it was he could buy the cost of, for the whole of Disney, he could buy what they were spending on one ride, and the rest of it, like the Mary Poppins entertainment side, all of the rest of it would only cost 10 million. So it's like you buy in the park for the 80 million and the rest of it all comes in free. He sold it a year later for £60 million. People said that was the biggest mistake of his life, but he made 50% profit in 1 year, and they're saying it's worth 1.6 billion now for the same shareholding he had. The thing is, if you take the earnings per share plus the dividends, it would come to, if you take the earnings per share plus dividends, it would come to a total of 19.6%. Whereas if you look at Warren Buffett's average with his picks year on year, he usually hits 22 to 25%. Now, please note, I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not advising you to buy, sell or hold stocks, and please do not do it on anything in this video. Please do your own due diligence. Please do not invest more than you can afford to lose. Now, Netflix has 160 to 167 million subscribers. But Sean, they say, that's all down to the lockdown. Well, it's the same with Disney Plus. Disney Plus only started a couple of months ago, and it started back in December, and from December it's grown to 50 million subscribers. What has taken Netflix years and multiple amounts of money to go into. Now, if we scroll to the page, we can see the difference in graphs, and the difference is Netflix can't afford to drop £10 million on shows if it needed to. Disney can. We can see how Netflix would have to pay for the rights to do spin-off shows. Disney would already have the rights in the pockets, so they would save money there. If you see here, with the Disney is paying a dividend, albeit a small one of 1%, whereas Netflix isn't. I wouldn't rely on that dividend because they may cut that. But if you see here, their debt to assets is 54%. So they could pay off all their liabilities and still have 88 billion left in the bank. Now, get down to the nitty gritty. If we consider Disney Plus to be the new Netflix, if we value it that way, we can see that it shouldn't be valued at $1 a share. It should be valued. It shouldn't be valued at $100 a share. It should be valued at $200 a share. Purely on the basis that Netflix is over $400 a share, and if Disney has a third of their subscribers and they're growing daily, then we're valuing it at half the cost, and then you've got to think of, we get all the other bits as gravy, which is the same way of thinking Warren Buffett did. Now, I know you're thinking, but Sean, the other bits are going to be the bits that are going to be costing Disney money this year. It's going to be the Disney cruises, the Disney parks, and I understand that kind of thinking, but Disney isn't just Disney Plus, the theme parks and the cruises. Now, you also have the Disney Channel on top of that. You have ESPN. You have all the all the channels that it combats with the other ones as well, that brings in revenue. And all the TV channels, it has, like Pixel, it has Hulu. Hulu is going to do well during lockdown. So are all its TV channels, its streaming channels. So, maybe not the sports ones, but thing is, you're getting all of them for free. Disney Plus is just going to grow and grow. We've seen how fast it's grown. Netflix still isn't a profitable company. Not profitable enough for me anyway. If we look here, we will see that the PE ratio is 84. And so even though it's a profitable company, it's not profitable enough compared to its price. So you would have to, it would take you 84 years of buying this one sharing to get this company at this rate if you were to buy this company. Now, with Disney, you have a PE ratio of 17.68 and a dividend 1.57. Now, they always say that your PE ratio should be between 13 and 15, same as the SP 500. With a company the size of Disney, you can forgive that. After all, everyone is advising you by companies like Pepsi and Coke and Apple and Google, and they're not a PE ratio of 13 to 15. So I would like to know your thoughts on the matter. I've given you my thoughts. I rate this company as a $200 company. They will come through this, as will a lot of major companies. And I think, I'm not talking about this year, I'm not talking about next year. And remember, it is just my opinion, but I think that if you can hold it for a few years, it will go to $200, if not more. If you look at the if you look at what Win is, and people were saying buy Win, it's at $81. They haven't opened Vegas. Macau isn't bringing in any money, and if you see, the highs there was 140 for the year. So why would you think when Win was a better investment than Disney? If you do, then please comment with your reason below. I love a good debate, and if you come out with a better reason than me, I will accept it. Anyway, as I say, stay safe, stay savvy, and stay investing. Goodbye.